here. Everyone have connected, and right now I hope you will show me. Right. So let's start the class, and some of the people are missing. I don't know why. Right? It's almost 10:24. Let's start. Confusion in science. There is no confusion in science. There is no confusion in science. If you study with us, there is no confusion. Right? So I hope you people are doing great, and also you people are studying well, reading your books, reading your science book, and taking the points and doing the exercise, and everything is done. I hope you have been doing that. Today we're going to talk about the grade 7, chapter number 3, generation of electricity, that we stops from our Ellis class. So today we'll be studying that one, generation of electricity. I hope you people are you have the idea about this electricity. You have the idea about this electricity. So, for example, you must know there are lots of things you should clear about this electricity. First of all, you know there are lots of metals. There are lots of metals. There are lots of metals. For example, if I say copper, copper is one of the metal. You must know this is a copper. Copper is one of the metal. I am taking one copper. I am taking one copper rod. In that rod, in that copper rod, there are lots of electron. There are lots of electron. We already discussed about this one. Can you wait, huh? Wait, please.
Sir, இது எப்படி தெரியாது sir?
No need to write. I'll give the notes, right? I will give the PDF
Okay,
notes
sir.
next class or day after next class, and you can print it. You can print the notes.
Print the notes,
Right? You
right?
can print.
You can
print the
print the
notes,
notes,
and you can
you
have
can
it
have
that
it that
notes, and you
and
can
you
study.
can
You can study. So don't worry. Just watch this session. Right? Clear? Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
விளங்குதானே நான் கதைக்கிறது? இன்னைக்கு
Yes,
ஃபெஸ்ட்டுக்கு
sir.
தானே? ரைட்,
Sir,
ஓகே.
வணக்கம் sir.
Right, okay. So, Nankad, first of all, I want to say one thing. If I ask any question, you unmute and talk. Then mute it. நான் கேள்வி கேட்டா நீங்க என்ன செய்யுங்கடா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அன்மியூட் பண்ணிவிட்டு பேசுங்க. பேசினது பிறகு திருப்பி மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. மொபைல் போன்ல தான் நிறைய பேர் பாப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ மியூட் பண்ணுங்க, அதுக்கப்புறம் அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. கேள்வி கேட்டா அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. ரைட்? So you should respond me. Right? So it's like it would be the different class, right? I will draw the different diagrams. You might have been seeing this in my YouTube, right? Okay, this is metals and the copper. In the copper, there are lots of electrons. There are lots of electrons. Normally, every metal have these electrons. For example, if I say iron, In this iron, if I take iron rod, and in this iron rod also there are electrons. So because of the presence of this electron, what happens actually, this electron try to move. When electron try to move, or I can say when electron move or flow, and that can be called as simply, what is that? Current. What is that? Current. We already studied there are two types of electricity in chapter number 2. Can you tell me what are the two types of electricity? Static electricity. We studied, right? Static electricity. Next one is what? The next one. Moving electricity. Static electricity is second one. Moving electricity. Static electricity we studied in grade 7, chapter number 2. Now we are going to talk about this moving electricity. Moving electricity. Another name for moving electricity. Another name for moving electricity or electric current. Moving electricity. Another name is what? Current. What is that? Current in Tamil. Static electricity in சொன்னா நிலை மின்னேற்றம். Moving electricity நகரும் மின்னோட்டம். இந்த நகரும் மின்னேற்றம் மின்சாரமாக மாறி, electricityயாக மாறி, current again it changed to current means மின்னோட்டமாக மாறும். மின் சக ஓட்டம். ஓடுகின்ற மின்னோட்டம். நிற்கின்ற நிலை மின்னேற்றம். I hope you will got this one. Right. So every metal has electron. When this electron is moving or when this electron flows, what is produced? Current is produced. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you like, you can note it here in separate paper, right? But I will give the picture, every picture that I draw, and I will give the notes to print it. Then you can have it that notes and you can study. No problem. Clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Clear. Let that one. Let's go to note. First point says electricity or electric current. So it should be electric current, sorry. Electric current. What does that say is what? You can, in your mobile phone, you can zoom it easily, right? You can zoom it. My screen can be zoomed. If you zoom it, it will be zoomed. Is it happening? Can you tell me?
Yes, sir. It is
Yeah,
happening.
so
Yes,
then
sir.
easy, no? Then easy. Rather than writing this whiteboard is very much easy. If you zoom it, you can see very well, right? So, okay. So electric current or electricity, what is that? Flowing of electron through a conductor is called electricity. What is conductor? The conductor means any metals or any object that conduct electricity, and that is called, what is that? Conductor. Insulator means another word. Conductor means in Tamil kadattigal. Insulator means kavaligal. And insulator kavaligal illa, that is not. Kavaligal, which means any object that cannot conduct electricity, those are insulated. We are talking about only conductor. So the flowing of electron through a conductor is called electricity, or I can say what? Current. I hope you got it. Clear? Clear.
Yes, sir.
No need to write. I will give this everything. Right? You don't need to write. I will send these notes and you write in your book. Right? Exercise book. I will send this note. Don't photocopy. If you have photocopy, then that's not good. I will send this PDF right after the class. After the class or next class, I'll finish it up this one and I will send it. You write that one. And if you, after every class, you write. I will send everything after the class. Clear? Clear. Don't write anything. I will explain. You just watch. Clear? Velengita.
Omalangit.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Just Valangit.
Yes.
Okay. So I have taken now here one conductor, which is an orange color. Why I have taken orange color? Normally copper is an orange color. There are lots of electrons, millions of electrons in copper, and this copper is moving. When this copper electron is moving, when copper electron is moving, the current or electricity is produced. That's what you have to know about mainly current or electricity or electric current. Everything is same. Electricity, yes, same. Electric current, yes, same. Some commonly current also, that is also same. But not static electricity. That is different from this electricity or electric current or current. Clear? I hope you got it a clear point. Let's move to next one. Some electrical equipment and their uses. Some electrical equipment and their uses. And electrical sources. Or we can say electrical equipment and their uses and method of electricity. I have to change this one. Method of electric supplies. Right. Now look, you see, name of the equipment is I have taken a clock. Do you have clock in your home? Do you have clock in your home? Where is clock in your home? In your home, you can see
Yes, sir.
the clock. Clock, what type of what is used inside to give the current to that clock? What is the usage of this clock? Clock is to know the time, right? But method of electricity supply to the equipment is what? Are you giving the current? Are you giving plug it into the plug? இப்படி பிளக் இருக்குண்டா, இப்படி உங்களோட வீட்டுல கிளாக் இருக்குண்டா, நீங்க வயரை கொண்டு போய் வீட்டுல இருக்கிற பிளக்ல அடிக்கிறீங்க. பிளக்ல அடிப்பீங்க, சொல்லுங்களேன். வயரை கொண்டு போய் பிளக்ல அடிப்பீங்க, அப்பயா வேலை?
No.
Right? If you plug it like this, never know. What do? Actually, you use what? One cell. Kadaila vaangra battery. I can't say battery. Cell is different from battery. Cell is different from battery, right? Don't confuse cell and batteries. Cell mean one. Battery mean more than one, right? More than one is a battery. We'll be talking about later that one. Here, see, next one is rice cooker. What is the usages of rice cooker? Cooking the rice. Cooking the rice. What is the method of electricity supplied here is how it is supplying. Are you using battery here? Are you using battery for rice cooker? Never. What are you using actually to give the current? So to give the current, What's that? Home current. No. So வீட்டு மின்சுற்றிலிருந்து வர current தான் இங்க use ஆகும். Electric current is directly giving to this rice cooker. And also, I will give this one, I will fill it and I will give this one, don't worry. Or you should fill it here. The next one is headlamp of bicycle. You see the headlamp of bicycle. What is headlamp? நம்மட பாசையில சொல்ல போனா என்ன? மோட்டார் சைக்கிள்ல முன்னுக்கு இருக்கிற சொல்லுங்க மகுதி. முன்னுக்கு இருக்கிற என்ன? ஹெட்லைட் அந்த ஹெட்லைட் தான். அந்த ஹெட்லைட் உள்ள what you are using, how the current is moving for headlight. ஹெட்லைட்டுக்கு நீங்க வீட்ல வயரை கனெக்ட் பண்ணி போட்டு மோட்டார் சைக்கிள் ஓடுறீங்களா? இல்ல தானே. What you are using, what you are doing. You know, in motorbike, there is a battery. Do you know? There is a battery. Battery or cell, motorbike cells give the current to where? This headlamp. So look, the current is giving by different sources or different equipments like electric cell or home current, or sometimes you want to see, for example, if you don't have in your home, there is no current in your home, right? In your home, there is no current, power cut, right? What you will do? You get a generator. If you have a generator, that generator is produce what? That generator is produce what? What is producing? Current. It is producing current. So there are different methods of supplying electricity. So from this, we have to conclude other topics here. Those giving equipments, some electric current giving equipments are called what? Sources of electricity. Look at this one. Equipment or appliances. What is equipment? Upaharanam. Appliances also adukku solradhu upaharanam alladhu I forgot that Tamil, right? So equipment or appliances which generate electricity is called sources of electricity. Idallam current tayarikkumo adallam sources of electricity. If Ziad sir can produce the current, I am a source of electricity. If Mahdi is producing current and he is a source of electricity. If Musharraf is producing current and he is the sources of electricity, whatever, any equipment or sources or appliances which generate electricity, and that is called sources of, what's that? What is that? Reply me. Sources of electricity. Right. You can take a screenshot and you can write now also. That's your choice, but I will give the notes. If you like, you can take a screenshot and you can take it down today. Then you can study today itself. Right. Look now. There are 3 types of main electrical sources. Look, main electrical sources. Number 1, electric cell or battery. Second one is a dynamo. Third one is a solar cell. You know the solar cell? Solar cell, inside solar panel contains solar cell, right? Solar, collection of solar cells. Look, collection of solar cell called what?
Solar panel.
Solar panel. Collection of solar panel is called what?
Solar cell.
No. What's that? Solar system. Right? Solar system. Collection of solar cells is solar panel. Panel collect, and that's what solar system. Something like in a solar panel which produce the current, solar cell is used. These are the three main, as we know, electrical cells produce current, or batteries, or dynamo. You might have been seen in your bicycle. That's a dynamo is present, and that produce the current. Dynamo, we'll see that later. So these are the main electrical sources of current. Got it? Clear? Clear? விளங்கிட்டா?
Yes.
விளங்கிட்டா? எல்லாருக்கும் நான் கதைக்கிற விளங்குதா?
Yes, sir.
கதைக்கிற விளங்குதா? Right.
Oh, yes, sir.
திக்கி திக்கி கேக்குதா? திக்கி திக்கி கேக்குதா? இல்லையே?
No, sir.
Right, okay, okay. எல்லாரும் மியூட் பண்ணுங்க, மியூட் பண்ணுங்க, மியூட் பண்ணுங்க, மியூட் பண்ணுங்க.
சரி நோட் பண்ணியா?
If you like, you can note it. You can take a screenshot. Do you know how to take the screenshot? You take a screenshot.
Yes,
and
sir.
you can write. But I will give the notes later. Huh? I'll give the notes later. Right. I'll send this PDF. Don't worry. Okay, let's move to next one. So because we have to finish faster, right? So that's why I will give this PDF. You can study. Now we're going to talk about what is electric cell. Another name for electric cell is, what is that? Chemical cell. Electric cell means chemical cell, which means it is producing electricity by using chemical reaction. Any cell which produce electricity, and that is called electric cell. Look this one, equipment which generate electricity by using chemical reaction. By using chemical reaction is called what? Electric cell. Whatever cell which produce electric current by using chemical reaction, and that is called what? Chemical cell or electric cell. So whatever, there could be a different types of chemical. There could be different types of chemical. So for the chemical reaction, what should be done? What should have inside that cell? What should have? If it have a chemical only, there could be a chemical reaction can occur. Chemical irundathan makkal chemical reaction nadakkum. If chemical reaction occurs, chemical reaction nadanda, what will be produced? What will be produced? What will be produced? What will be produced? Tell me, what will be produced?
Current.
Current. Before that, what is produced? Before that, what is produced? Electron. What is that? Electron. When electron moves, we call it that. We call it that what?
Current.
Current. So in electric cell or chemical cell, the chemical reaction occurs. Because of that chemical reaction, the cell produces electron. Because of the movement of that electron, current is produced. That's what you mean here. And there are two types of electric cells or chemical cell. Number one is simple cell. Number two is a dry cell. Simple cell and a dry cell. In Tamil, simple cell in the எளிய மின்கலம். எளிய மின்கலம். இதை நோட் பண்ணிக்கொள்ளுங்க. தமிழெல்லாம் தரமாட்டேன். You must know the Tamil. Tamil தெரியும். நான் சொல்லிட்டேன். I will use completely English. But you must know the Tamil. Very important. Simple cell means எளிய மின்கலம். Dry cell means உலர் மின்கலம். உலர் மின்கலம். In Tamil, this is எளிய மின்கலம். நோட் பண்ணி நோட்ஸ் எழுதக்கல இந்த தமிழையும் எழுதி கொள்ளுவோம். அப்பதான் நல்லா விளங்கும். Rather than studying English, that's okay, fine. But you must know the Tamil. That's my point.
Sir,
Yeah, tell
the
me. Huh?
dry cells cooler mean
Oh, dry cells cooler mean color. வேற ஏதும் டவுட் இருக்குதா? No, no?
No, sir.
No.
No.
Right,
No.
okay. Doubtனா கேளுங்க.
No.
Okay. So let's move to simple cell. How to construct a simple cell? How to construct a simple cell? Construction a simple cell. Simple cell means the person who introduced this simple cell is Alexandra Volta. Who is that? Alexandra Volta. This guy only, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Well,
Right, okay. So the person who introduced this one, who introduced this simple cell is Alexandra Volta. This guy who constructed the cells first, simple cell first one. To construct the simple cell, what are the materials you must require? You should require. Number one is a beaker. Second one is a copper sheet. Third one is a zinc sheet. You can take a copper rod also, no problem. Right? Zinc sheet instead of this one, you can get the zinc rod also, no problem. Or you can get copper rod and zinc rod, or you can get iron. Iron also you can get, no problem. We'll study later that. So whatever, to produce simple cell, a beaker is needed, copper sheet is needed, zinc sheet is needed, a bulb or LED, a small motor is also needed, whatever, iron or nichrome wire. These two are used to identify the flowing of current. I will explain later. Yusuf Akis, what is that? Tell me. You raised your hand. Don't raise your hand without having doubt. உங்களுக்கு டவுட் எதுவும் இருந்தா எனக்கு சொல்லணும்னா நீங்க இது என்னது அந்த ஹேண்டை ரைஸ் பண்ணலாம். மஹதி don't. Right, okay. A center zero ammeter or galvanometer is used and a connecting wire or copper wire is used. Right, now let's construct this simple cell. Look now, I'm just gonna construct this simple cell here. I'm just gonna construct this simple cell. What are the things needed? What are the things needed? One is what? Beaker. One is what? Beaker. Inside beaker, what should be used actually? The diluted sulfuric acid. This is what? Diluted sulfuric acid. And in that diluted sulfuric acid, I just take one copper sheet or zinc sheet here. I'm just taking a one zinc sheet. I'm just taking another copper sheet here. And I'm just connecting a wire.
sir, beaker தமிழால என்ன sir?
பீக்கருக்கு தமிழால முகவை. And I am முகவை தமிழ்ல எழுதி கொள்ளுங்க முகவை. Now I'm adding one bulb. Right. Instead of that, I'm just adding bulb. Now this is what? This is what?
Copper sheet.
This is copper sheet. This is zinc sheet.
Zinc sheet.
Zinc
Zinc
sheet.
sheet. This is diluted sulfuric acid. What going to happen actually? Look, that is the point what I'm talking. When it's happening, right? When it's happening, play in the link 5 minutes all expired agum. Adhe link la vaanga, seriya? 5 minutes all expired aina, close aina, stop aina, thirupi adhe link la vaanga, adu varaikkum irunga. Right. Now what is going to happen actually here? This zinc sheet, now what is going to happen? If you take a one beaker, this is what? Beaker. It's a beaker. It's a beaker. It's a copper sheet. This is zinc sheet. And this is diluted sulfuric acid. And this is what? Tell me. Connecting?
Wire.
Wire.
Wire. Connecting wire.
Wire.
And also this is what?
Bulb.
Bulb. You can take whatever small bulb. Or you can use LED, no problem. What's going to happen here actually? This copper zinc sheet going to dissolve. It will dissolve. This is the zinc sheet is Karayim. Karanja, what will be produced? What actually going to produce?
The current.
Not the current. It will produce what? Electron produce. Here electron is forming. Electron forming and moving here. When electron moves, what will be produced? I already said what will be produced. What will be produced? When electron move, what will be produced? Current. When current produce, lights will, tell me. What would happen? Lights will lights up. Light என்ன செய்யும்? Sorry, bulb என்ன செய்யும்? Bulb என்ன செய்யும்? சொல்லுங்க. Bulb பத்தும். அப்ப zinc dissolve ஆகினா என்ன செய்யும்? Current electron produce ஆகும். Because of the production of electrons, the current will be produced and lights up. Another one, this is what another one, this sulfuric acid is the reason for this chemical reaction. What chemical which is used here? Diluted sulfuric acid. Tamil diluted sulfuric acid ku aidana sulfuric amilam. Tamil aidana sulfuric amilam. Diluted sulfuric acid ku aidana sulfuric amilam. Now what is going to happen? Another important observation, you can observe gas bubbles. Where? Gas bubble on what? Copper sheet, right? Copper sheet. So you can see, excuse me, don't talk. Please mute yourself, Bahia. Right. So you see that here is the zinc sheet. Here is a copper sheet. Zinc sheet dissolve. Electron is produced. Electron is moving here. Because of the movement of the electron, current is produced. Because of the current, bulbs lights up. And also you can see another important observation. You can observe gas bubbles on copper sheet. Clear? Clear? Right? Right.
Sir.
Clear
Clear,
up.
sir.
Oh, clear.
Right. இப்போ நாங்க 1 minute இது ஸ்டாப் ஆகும் வெயிட் வேணுமெண்டா நீங்க ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் எடுத்துக்கொள்ள நான் போடுவேன் இதை right okay look now so this is how you should see instead of this one look this one this picture this link will expect the link expire பண்றேன் நீங்க அதே லிங்க்ல வாங்க right அதே லிங்க்ல வாங்க